We're live once again at the Sacramento Bricklayer Regional 2021. We're looking at stall number 1, Dave Jones, masonry design in his trend of Jin Chung. Dave's a well-known competitor of ours. Highly decorated winner of this event in this region for sure. Stay out of the way. Let's take a look at Howard again. He's moving his lines up. He's got his leads in there. Everyone's got little tricks that they've figured out to help speed them up. A few seconds each brick, a few minutes per row maybe, each course. Every little trick puts them that many ahead. This is called the Bricklayer 500. The object of the event is to get as many brick in the wall as you possibly can. The overall count is deducted. Here in the Sacramento Bricklayer, this is Dave Jones Masonry. We're just over halfway. It's looking like we are sitting at about 400 brick right now, so we're just probably 10 minutes over halfway, so we're getting close to 3/4, I guess. So we'll see. Bob's working on following his line, getting his brick in there. He's got his tender, stacking everything as he goes, got everything facing the direction he wants, checking the brick for shiners. As they build these walls, they've got to keep their mind on the rules that are judged, these walls are judged on, so that they can not just get the fastest, the highest count, get there the fastest, I guess, but they also need to pay attention to some of the deductions that we have, main ones being height and plumb. So at each end of each wall in the middle, we check for plumb. These walls can be up to a 1/4 inch out. After that, then they face deductions. Same with height. Height is the same. So plumb points and height. There's 4 different plumb points at each end and then 1 in the middle. So within a 1/4 at all those, and then same with height. So a lot of the other stuff that they're judged on that you can't always see or pay attention to is joint thickness, tip brick, lip brick. These are all things that he has to keep in mind as he works his way down this wall, moving at the absolute fastest pace he can. So don't quite need a gym membership. You're doing this every day. Let's get around and take another look at Dave from this side. Yeah, let's take a look and see how Howard's doing. This is Howard Cole, Nu Way Masonry. We see him every year in Sacramento. We see him in Vegas. He's a great competitor of ours, so looks like Howard's working on about 420 maybe, somewhere in there, brick count. Don't forget about the shooter. Okay, let's take a look at one of our teams from PTS Masonry. This is Christian Trotter and Jonah. Let's take a look at Junior now. Dave Jones Jr. closing in on his third course. Keep in mind it's a double-sided wall, so he does have to go back. These brick will count if he wasn't going to complete it. Get up to 2 courses above the last completed course. So these guys have to keep this stuff in mind as they go. Always. There we go. Alright, this is Townsend and Schmidt. This is Brandon Robles. I do believe this is his first event, first time at this event. It's looking great. He's working on his 4th course, closing it in to start on his 5th. He's got his leads built to get 5. He's hoping to hit 400 brick and probably build from there, so we'll see how he does. We'll check back in a little bit. PTS Masonry also, so these guys are competing with each other. Masonry Concepts. This is Carlos Curse and George Orozco. Masonry Concepts, they're tied up with those PTS boys, so it's a neck and neck. But we are starting to see a couple of the teams pull away. This is Todd Eldridge and his son Spencer. Todd's a frequent competitor in this event. Very fast. Todd's got high quality too, so we see him as a competitor in the top craftsman as well as in the top 3 competitors. Moving on to Fierro Masonry. We've got Arnold Fierro as a tender and Dago Fierro as a mason contractor. Looks like Dargo is pretty well neck and neck with Eldridge at this point. Side by side, that makes for good competition, so we'll see how these guys close out. Okay, over here we have Nu Way Masonry again. We've had our frequent competitor Howard Cole. So over here we have Richard King and Daniel Alba. So they're lining up with Masonry Concepts and as well. So we've got about 4 or 5 teams that are within 50 brick of each other. So let's move down here now and take a look at Fierro Masonry. This is Isaac Fierro and Israel Fierro. That's a nice clean wall. Let's get close up. Oh, we're closing out 10 minutes now. One thing that Isaac's going to have to keep in mind with this wall is obviously focusing on cleanliness, being his first time here. But if he doesn't hit a certain brick count, he's not in competition for Top Craftsman as well, so that'll be a lesson learned for next time. Just throw something at me if I'm too close, dude.
What's that?
Looking good, 10 minutes. Get it.
What we need to make a configuration. They're different over there.
Okay, here we go. NorCal's Regional Bricklayer 500. These guys are competing to go to Vegas. The winner of the Vegas event walks home with a F250 brand new and over $10,000 in prizes, bragging rights, some trophies, and a sore back. Okay, we got about 6 minutes, so these guys better be kicking it in gear. See what they can get.
6 minutes left. You got 6 minutes left to lay brick, fellas. Five minutes left to lay.
See what you got, Howard. 5 minutes. You can rest later. You don't want to drive it.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Doing the final checks.
10 seconds. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Trowels up. Let's hear it
Nice
for
job.
these guys. Did a fabulous job. All of you did excellent.